And welcome back to Silk Oil of Morocco UK. Today we're going to talk about the Silk Oil of Morocco Argan infused paddle brush. I have really thick hair, which as you can see is up in a very messy bun. It hasn't been brushed, and we're going to have a little test and see how well this brush actually works, because I normally use the thick brushes with the long bristles thinking it will go through all the layers of my hair because it's so thick. This is a lot narrower, so you've got different lengths of bristles. But I've used this before and had great results with it, so I'm going to do this live on the channel and see how it turns out. What I'm also going to do, because my hair's feeling a bit dry at the moment, is put some of the Argan skin and hair treatment in. You only put it on from sort of midway down your hair to the roots, because that's the only place that needs it. If you get this anywhere near your roots, you will get really greasy hair. So I'm now going to go on, let the mop down. As you can see, it's really thick. It's also not been brushed today yet, so it's really knotted. And I'm going to work my way through. What I find about this brush is it just doesn't hurt your hair. It's not, sometimes with knots, you're pulling and you are literally pulling at your scalp and it really hurts. One of the issues with kids is that having their hair brushed really hurts them. So this is genius because you can get them used to it. I use this on my 3-year-old daughter's hair and she doesn't complain. She quite enjoys it and she sits there and it's really relaxing as it brushes over her scalp. So with my hair, I tend to work through layers. I tend to do top, but already you can see it's smoothing down. There's no product in my hair at all at the moment. It's literally just been washed, left for a couple of days, and this is where it is. So one of the big benefits with this brush, paddle brush, is that it doesn't create frizz with your hair. The whole benefit of Argan is it smooths, nourishes and hydrates things. So the benefit of this brush is it's the same. As you can see, my hair's smoothing down really nicely. It's also not hurting, not pulling, and getting through some pretty large knots. So it's generally a much more pleasurable experience than yanking a long bristled brush through my hair while it gets frizzier and frizzier and knottier and knottier. On the underside it's going straight through. I find that with damaged hair it gets knottier where the hair's dry, so roots is where I tend to get most of my knots. So it tends to be from here down where my hair's been dyed and damaged that I get most of my knots. Obviously at the base of the neck, like I said earlier, that's also another place, but the top and the front tends to stay reasonably knot free. Okay. So as you can see, my hair has reduced in size substantially from the dry frizzy mess it was. Now let's give it the little test. Run your fingers through, nice. And on this side, perfect. Okay, so a couple of minutes of brushing. I've got through a lot of hair there. The big surface area of the brush also makes it really quick to brush your hair if it's long and thick. My daughter's hair is short and curly, but when it's wet, I brush it with this and it just works really well. It doesn't pull curls out, it doesn't damage styled hair, but obviously my hair is unstyled, so it's just gone into its natural sort of wavy state. I'm just going to pop a little bit of the hair and skin treatment in my hair, split it in half, and you want to just always aim from here down. Never get it near your roots. And give it a little squidge on your hand, rub it into your fingers, and then you want to just run that through the ends of your hair, just rubbing it in, and it will be nourishing the ends. When your hair is in better condition, it shines so much more, and even when the knots are out of it, it just looks so much healthier and shinier and richer. Especially if it's dyed, it's really hard to achieve that because naturally dye does fade after a while. And obviously with bleach, it's probably one of the worst things you can do to your hair. Note to self. So just running that through there, rub it in right to the ends. Okay, so that is feeling much, much nicer. The other issue I have with long bristled brushes is the amount of hair I pull out when I'm brushing it. I can have clumps that go into my hand of hair that has been ripped out or broken at the root. And with this, I mean, there's a little bit of hair on the brush itself, but really, really minimal. And there's nothing coming out in my fingers at all. Let's check this side. No, nothing. So no hair is coming off at all. It's not breaking my hair. It's not damaging my hair, and if I'm honest, it just feels really, really nice because it's a much more pleasurable experience. So if you guys want to get hold of one of these or try one out, they are on our website, silkoilofmorocco.co.uk. I highly, highly, highly recommend them. They come packaged in a really nice box, so they make a really great gift for someone or somebody that's got long hair or a child that has difficult hair or doesn't want to have their hair brushed, so definitely worth a look. Thank you so much for watching our video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. If you've got any of the products that you love or you'd like to see reviewed, let me know in the box below, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye!